Good morning, guys. This is Jesse here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness. Just wrapped up run number 6 of my 5K training program. This is Coach Amy's 5K program. I did Jeff Galloway's program and I finished that up. This is the 6th run of my new program using the Garmin Connect app. A beautiful run this morning. It's a little bit cooler. It's just now getting to be 70 degrees. So I ran at about 67, 68 degrees. So that's much nicer than running at 93 degrees. But I like the various kind of temperatures and textures that you get to train in when you train both in the morning and the mid-afternoon. So I worked largely, just to recap too, also I worked been working really hard on my breathing, trying to be more of a nasal breather when I run, and I'm finding that very challenging. So I'm doing kind of mixed breathing strategy, which is both nasal and mouth breathing. I'm just still working on that. So I'm doing kind of largely some nose breathing, and then I'm kind of switching to mouth breathing, and then I'm kind of doing a mixed bag. So it's a little bit of effort, and I'm still kind of resourcing kind of Arian Missimer's work and really trying to switch my breathing to more of a nasal breathing. I may end up getting maybe some breathe right strips or some kind of like nasal dilator. I'm not sure. I'm just still exploring these things. And also it's a great opportunity for me to see is like practice, not perfection, right? Trying to get just a little better at it, not worry about being perfect at it. Those things kind of tend to sneak in for me. So I just want to be mindful of like, hey, this is okay to practice. I think today doing the mixed breathing was really good because my run results were much better. So let's get started on that. Today's workout was a 3-minute walk and a 7-minute run, and I did that 3 times for a 2-minute cool down. So that's 32 minutes in which I was doing the workout. I took a cool new route today. It was morning time, so I ran over the bridge in downtown, and it was fun to run the streets empty all the way up into the parks and then back. So that was a really kind of a cool mix-up for me, doing something a little bit different rather than just running my local neighborhoods or my levee trail or things like that. So that was a nice way to just explore and make the run a little bit more exciting. I covered 3.33 miles today on this run. And then we're just going to compare these last 2 workouts. So the first 7 minutes, I ran 0.81 in an 8:40. So I went out kind of slow. Second, I ran 0.92 in 7:38. So I'm picking it up. And then the last 0.93 at 7:34. So that's kind of what I'm typically shooting for, is that reverse split to go out a little bit slower and then build as I go. That was really nice. Just working on that breathing strategy, finding pace and rhythm. And if you look at my last one, this was a midday run in the heat. My breathing strategy was still kind of iffy. 0.89, so 7.52. I went out a little hot. And then I actually kind of did not reverse split. I went the opposite way. So I went 8:16, 8:25. So, it just kind of depends on the day. I'm not too concerned about it. It's just good to get out and practice and train and feel good. No injuries. Taking the time to do the warm up each and every time and not just running out the door and skipping the warm up, be like, oh, I'll be fine. Remember, wear and tear is an accumulation process. So you may feel okay, but you are also breaking down your tissues every time you run. So take the time, do the foam rolling, do the mobility, activate your glutes, get your ankles working well, make sure your T-spine is in a rotational pattern, and do that work and you'll run pain-free. Don't do that work, you're going to bounce back and forth between injury patterns. So don't do that. All right. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends. I hope you're getting something out of this.